One of the things I've discovered about life is that when you decide to give maximum effort, the results will take care of themselves. One of the challenges in the world that we live in is that people don't give maximum effort. But I'm telling you, maximum effort will get you the results that you're looking for. The beautiful thing about where we live out in the world is that there is something called universal truth. And universal truth says that when one thing happens, something else is going to happen no matter what. Universal truth. When one thing happens, then something else is going to happen no matter what. That means it doesn't matter how tall you are. It doesn't matter how short you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your educational background is. It doesn't matter who your mom was, who your dad was. It doesn't matter how much education you have or you don't have. It doesn't matter how much money you have or you don't have. The one thing that's universal is that when something happens, something else is going to happen. And those things are called results. That when you give maximum effort, the results will take care of themselves. Universal truth. If I was in China and I had a bottle of water and I doused you in that water, the universal truth says you will get wet. That is the result of dousing you with water. I took that same bottle, I filled the water up in China, and we got on a plane and we flew across country to Chicago, and I doused you with water. Guess what's going to happen? You will get wet through the effort of throwing the water on you. When one thing happens, the other thing has to happen because it's universal truth. If I'm in Texas and I light you on fire, you will burn. That's universal truth. One thing happens, the other thing has to happen. If I go to Tallahassee, Florida, and I take that same book of matches and I light you on fire, you will burn because it's universal truth. Newton's law is universal. What goes up must come down. Universal truth. So what is the universal truth about maximum effort? When you give your maximum effort, the results will take care of themselves. When you give your maximum effort, you will get out of life what you're looking for, what you want. It will happen, but you have to give maximum effort. It's no difference that when I throw the water on you through effort, through maximum effort, that you get wet. The difference is that when I put myself out here, when I go after it, when I study, when I stay up at night, when I go for broke, when I go from 9 to 5 to 5 to faint, that if I give maximum effort, it doesn't matter what my background is. It doesn't matter where I came from. It doesn't matter that I don't have all the money. It doesn't matter that I don't have all the knowledge base. I'm just going to focus on giving maximum effort because when I do that, the results will take care of themselves. So the question becomes, are you willing to give maximum effort in everything that you do? Maximum effort as a parent. Maximum effort in your business. Maximum effort in your life. Maximum effort if you decide to go back to school. Maximum effort if you decide to launch out into a venture. Maximum effort if you decide to bet it all. Because let me tell you this, universal law, if you do not know, universal law is on the side of those who decide to give maximum effort. Universal law is on your side. You give maximum effort, it gives you back what you put out. And the results always take care of themselves. I can tell you that from my own life. That it wasn't always I was the smartest person in the room, the tallest, the one that had the most going on for themselves. No, I'm the one who looked down the line and said, nobody on this line is going to outwork me. And then there were days, many days, that I didn't have anybody to look down the line at. I looked in the mirror and said, I'm going to give maximum effort. I'm going to do it until I fall out. I'm going to sit in Starbucks for 16 hours straight. I'm going to take a lunch, put it under the table, eat when I can, pick my kids up off the bus, and go back to Starbucks 16 hours a day for 6 months. Because I knew giving maximum effort, the results will take care of themselves because of universal truth. People ask me, how did you live in a basement and you now live in a mansion? Not because I'm the cutest, the smartest, come from the right background, the right pedigree. No. It's because I'm willing to give maximum effort. How did you graduate high school with the 1.6? And now school districts are using your curriculum all around the world. Because I'm willing to give maximum effort. And I let the results take care of themselves. And I can tell you this from my own life experience, that universal truth, universal law, it's real. It will get on your side if you decide to give maximum effort. You have something you want to do out in the world, you have to, listen, no one's going to do it for you. You have to give maximum effort. And let me share this with you. When you decide to give maximum effort, you're going to be alone. Don't look for 50 people to get in line while you're giving maximum effort, because the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, that most people won't. Most people never will. Most people are afraid of this higher level of consciousness, so they make a decision to decide to give just enough. I'm telling you that if you decide to give maximum effort, you'll be doing it alone. That's why you look at some of the great athletes out in the world. They train alone. You know what it takes to become a gymnast? What you have to put your body through to become a ballerina? How many surgeries Serena Williams has had over the years? But that's because she gives maximum effort. And look at the results. They take care of themselves. She had just had a baby and she was still out there winning because of universal truth. Not so much her prowess, because at some point, the universal truth, the law, it gets on your side. It's always wanting you to go for it. And when you look and you watch and you say, wow, how are they doing that? there's a door that gets open for effort. Jesus. There's a door that gets open for maximum effort. When you give maximum effort, it's an invisible door. It opens up for you. No one else can see it, but they'll see it through the results. The results will take care of themselves. So if you're someone out there and you're trying to figure out why your life isn't working, I'll tell you it is. The late, great Dr. Johnny Coleman would say, it works if you work it. And I'm telling you, you want your life to work for you, you have to give maximum effort. Maximum effort is the only way. Not one of the many ways, but it's the way for you to get the results that you're looking for. And here's the beauty. Let's say you don't get the results that you're looking for. The beauty of it is you will sleep good at night knowing you gave maximum effort. I'll close with this. It's a book I read about 20 years ago by a guy by the name of A.L. Williams. And he was talking about his life and overcoming obstacles, and when he reached a certain point that a door opened for him and things began to seem easy. And he went on to do some great things in the insurance industry. And then he wrote a book. And the title of that book is All You Can Do Is All You Can Do. And what he was talking about was what I'm talking about. That when you give maximum effort, that's all you can do. All you can do is give your best. All you can do is give the maximum. All you can do is punch until you can't punch anymore. Kick until you can't kick anymore. Run until you faint. That's all you can do. And if you give maximum effort, the universal truth, the universal law will be on your side. And he goes on to say that all you can do is all you can do. Just make sure you do all you can do. Give maximum effort. The universal truth, the universal law will take care of the results.